All reactions in this program are improvised and have not been rehearsed. Portions of said reactions not affecting the outcome have been edited and/or recreated.
Welcome to Season 2 of
What's on this tape?
This season, I've been going through a box of 140 unlabeled tapes, finding out what's been recorded on them. Awesome! And so far, I've been finding a lot of mystery episodes. Fire! But there's also a lot of variety. 80s, 90s, commercials, news, talk shows, classic movies, documentaries, sitcoms, Britcoms, and more.
Nice!
And there's still more tapes in this lot that have yet to be seen. And so the question remains...
What's on this tape? 71!
As he explores the origins of mankind.
Leaky. Ugh, this frickin' logo again. Let's see what it is. Oh, Nova.
Join correspondent Bill Curtis as he takes us on a journey back to Chernobyl.
I'm gonna go forward and see if this is complete. And it looks like it is. Oh, but the credits just cut off. Oh, but it's Masterpiece Theater. Not bad. I wish I had that as a ringtone or an alarm. Philby, Burgess, and McLean. That sounds familiar.
Time once again for another Mark Russell comedy special on public television. A bipartisan, even-handed approach to political humor right down the middle. That means that one half of the audience will be laughing one half of the time. The other half of the audience will be laughing the other half of the time. The third half of the audience will be undecided.
I've decided I'm not laughing. Granada! Yep, there it is. Gonna go forward and see if it's complete. Alright, so the credits cut off, and now we got a bunch of PBS promos. Hirohito, there's someone we don't hear about very often. Let's see if this is complete. So it's a production of NBC News. Interesting that it's being shown on PBS.
Well, about 2.5 minutes tonight, Mark Russell finds that the vices of...
No thanks. Inside Edition. Something completely different, not necessarily better, but
The young
different.
killer behind the wheel. His victim was the neighborhood duck.
So somebody gains notoriety for killing a
Man
duck?
in Hollywood, but now a torrid kiss and tell expose by one of his last lovers.
But that was Carrie. He was a man of inconsistency.
Yeah, I understand he stalked Mel Brooks for a while.
Welcome to Inside Edition. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Today we have startling new information.
The O'Reilly
for you on
factor.
PTLs.
Aw, poor duck.
I'm not going to say anything.
Good.
Coming up, the latest target of the Kiss and Tell, Cary Grant.
He's quite vicious in his attack. He said, he's been taking toilet paper and light bulbs from his house for years. And I've had an inventory, and I...
So he was a kleptomaniac? Big surprise there. 1988 KNTV, that said, in the fine print. Yeah, I was wondering what channel this was.
Hi, I'm Bill Turner. The greatest unsolved mysteries will be on in just a minute, but it's still Call a Lawyer night here on KQED, and you have about another 10 minutes or so.
Call a lawyer, huh?
More than 100 volunteer lawyers who are here to answer your legal questions.
Yeah, I guess before the internet, we had this and the Yellow Pages. Bar Association of San Francisco? I thought BASF stood for something different, like a tape brand. Recorder. What a coincidence. Like a tape recorder. HBO presents Whodunit? The Greatest Unsolved Mysteries. This looks pretty vintage.
A file of mysteries, all of them unsolved. A file filled with cases like the double axe murder that shot.
This looks very iconographic.
America's greatest woman flyer. All we offer are the facts. And the
I wonder if Terry Gilliam worked on this. Colossal Pictures. Yeah, that was a popular San Francisco studio. Oh,
Yo, hear ye got something to say. The royals are here, we ain't going away. The people love us, we don't know why. Is it Charles or Fergie? Is it end or die? Is it the way we wear our clothes? The way we wave? Nobody knows.
I bet that's not Run DMC.
The royals are spoiled, you can't deny. Nothing in the world we can't buy.
Yeah, I think I saw some of this on another tape. And it also had that kind of cheesy 80s rap.
We've been living on that for 1,000 years.
And at the end of the tape, we've got a fragment of a British drama that I can't really identify. But if you can identify it, leave it in the comments. And that's the end of this one. So on to the next one.
72.
Re-examine the 10-year-old mutilation case through the...
that sounds ugly.
Detectives, longtime acquaintances, and Singleton himself. The story of Singleton's crime, punishment...
Singleton who? I have no idea who that is. If you do, leave it in the comments. The logo of doom. No mystery what this is.
The expression massage parlor means only one thing. One. Hanky-panky.
You have no idea.
Everyone does.
Rumpole and the judge's elbow. Did it break or something? Balls. Geez, someone could get hit in the balls. And an hour later, it's complete.
American Playhouse presents Suspicion. Jane Curtin and
Jane Curtin
are as a young couple who have it all until she begins to suspect he is planning to murder her.
Yeah, this is while she was doing Kate and Alley, I think.
The American Playhouse production of the classic thriller Suspicion, Thursday evening at 8:30.
That might be worth tracking down.
Now it's time for 90 minutes of avant-garde, cutting edge of culture. Al, don't cut yourself on the videotape. Al from New York City, and he'll be watching with great eagerness in half an hour tonight, The Kitchen, where we'll see the works of Laurie Anderson, David Byrne, Brian Eno, and John Lurie featured in The Kitchen in a piece called 2 Moon July there in New York. You ever been there, Al? Well, he's about ready to roll the tape tonight, alive from off-center.
Yeah, let's roll the tape.
90 minutes tonight. And because it's the avant-garde, it contains language and subject material that's adult in nature. Parental discretion is advised. Go, roll it.
Woohoo! Okay, so an hour later, it's complete. Wow, I didn't know Sebastian Cabot was alive for that long. So there's a lot of interesting names in the credits of this. Looks like it's from 1985. I think I'll probably transfer this at some point. Oh, 1987. The Kitchen. Sounds like a sketch comedy or improv group. Is this Philip Glass doing the music? Sounds a lot like him. Wow, so there's actually 2 moons in that shot. That's like a real rarity, I think. Performance, Laurie Anderson, David Byrne, Melissa Finley, Philip Glass. I knew it! Brian Eno. Did some of the visual art. Interesting. And an hour later, whatever that was, it's complete. That sounded a little different.
Hey, Al, did you know that 2 Moon July will be shown again on Channel 32, 8:30 tomorrow evening? That'll be following the flood that you showed us earlier tonight. That'll be another...
You showed him a flood.
Avant-garde tomorrow evening, 8 to 9:30 here on Channel 9, and I think it's time for a late-night snack.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go get one. Be right back.
At 10 o'clock tomorrow evening, A Muse of Fire, the influence of Shakespeare verily on the English language at 10.
Boring.
Monty Python's Flying Circus, in which the legendary highwayman steals lupins for the poor.
Not boring.
Hearing throughout the show. And at 11:30 tomorrow night, Heroes in the Test of Time. Archaeologists take a look at Little Bighorn and show us Custer's last stand.
Boring.
19th century American painter-scientist Thomas Eakins, and we'll also take a look and a listen.
Is there anything else on this tape? Apparently not. Looks like the rest of it is static. On to the next one.
73.
Oh boy, another day when he forgot to turn on the antenna. Ooh, Crime Incorporated. Ooh, blood. Those were the days.
On the 14th of November, 1957, more than
What?
60...
Martin Short? What are the odds? Let's see. This one's called Racket Busters. What, do they bust tennis rackets? Keep the change, you filthy animal. Okay, so that was like a fragment of that episode with really bad antenna. But it looks like this is something different. Ah, so it's about John Wayne. Okay, so it's about over, but I think it was missing the first few minutes. RKO Pictures? I didn't know they lasted that long. Oh, so that's what it is. And up next on PBS, we've got Nature. Boring. Whoa! Sam Peckinpah Salad Days! Woohoo! That's a good episode. Yeah, it wasn't complete though.
Tonight it's the story of W.C. Fields.
W.C. Fields Straight Up will continue in a few moments.
Oh, really? Continue in a few moments. Let's see if there's a commercial in between. Wow, goes straight back to the program. This must be from a master that was for, like, American syndication or cable or something. Oh, but unfortunately, that documentary is, like, missing its last minute or so in the credits. But now we got a different channel here. Ooh, April 88. That must be when this is recorded.
You can get Disney's DuckTales posters.
DuckTales. Woo! Did you collect any of that stuff as a kid? Leave a comment. Okay, so I see this is a current affair.
A chance to vote nightly on some tough ethical questions.
Is that a courtroom sketch? It's pretty elaborate if it is. Okay, and that was a partial recording of a current affair from 1988. And we've got something that was partially recorded over probably the Olympics, maybe the opening ceremony. Sponsored by Coca-Cola. Oh, it just ended. Big deal. Okay, and now we got something else that was recorded over. Looks like PBS. Okay, and that was called The Mind of a Murderer. Yeah, I guess I'll have to send for a VHS cassette for $4 if I want to see the whole thing. Okay, and now we got Masterpiece Theater. Oh, but it was recorded over by New Hampshire primary. This was an election year. Hollywood Legends. Don't think I've seen this show on PBS. So it's about Steve McQueen. Yeah, my dad really liked Bullet. But now we got another recording of what looks like a current affair. Let's see. Okay, and now we got something else on KQED. We're getting a lot of fragments here. Hollywood's Children. Must be another documentary about growing up on the silver screen. I saw one of those on another previous tape.
Hollywood. For more than 60 years, home of movie studios.
Or maybe this is like the Children of the Stars. Wow, this is uncommon. Something that's actually complete on one of these tapes. Okay, and what's left of the tape has, like, you know, probably a lot of partial recordings, stuff that was recorded over, nothing special, so I'm gonna go to the next tape. That's an extreme way to promote chapstick.
74.
Yeah, CBS really goes all out on the titles when they have mini-series or movie event
Tonight, a CBS miniseries when Beryl Markham concludes. Next.
Oh, it concludes, huh? This must be part 2 of 2.
Markham, A Shadow on the Sun. Wednesday.
Aha! Oh, a puppet. More puppets. Acrobatics.
They're putting variety back in television.
Oh, that's nice.
Comedy Hour.
Yeah, I wonder if any of that exists. I'll have to see if I have it, actually.
And the Pac-Man.
Oh, geez, that looks like Rumpole.
It's a beautiful morning. Hot biscuits rising with the sun.
They don't make commercials like this anymore, unfortunately.
And turns it into delicious breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, the actual food is gross, but this makes it look kind of good. All right. Will Vinton.
Schooled by people in high places. There's a California raisins, and they're in Toast Raisin Bran.
Yeah, I totally recommend the documentary Clay Dream. Do you think a commercial like this could be made today? Does it seem problematic to you? Leave a comment. Oh, thank goodness it's over.
Hi, everyone, Favorite here. Jim and Tammy Baker. It's the interview you've been hearing about. Tonight, Tammy talks about her makeup.
Now we are on Fox.
In San Francisco, building inspectors...
10 o'clock news. I wonder how much of it is on this tape.
Michael Dukakis and Jesse Jackson.
Okay, so far, I see this is from 88.
With decidedly different campaign strategies.
Uh-huh. This looks like an early CG commercial. Wonder if it might have been done by Pixar during their commercial era when they were like a small studio in Point Richmond.
How does it feel to be Woody Allen?
Huh?
Woody Allen!
I'm so depressed.
Millions will see you on
So he's both a caricature and a puppet.
Tense?
Tense?
Are you having trouble in bed?
Well, I'm the kind of guy that would have trouble in bed.
Your mother thinks...
This reminds me of SNL's Fun with Real Audio segments by Robert Smigel. Woody.
Oh, jeez!
You're nuts. I gotta get out of here.
So a half hour later, we are on a foreign movie, it looks like. So it has a title. Thank goodness. Looks like we started like a few seconds in. So I'm going to go forward and see if it's complete.
KICU invite you to a sneak preview.
Sneak previews. Those are pretty cool.
I wish I were big.
20th Century Fox presents...
Interesting. This must have been like shortly before it came out.
Mom, how do you feel about
Yeah, these days AMC theaters have like undisclosed sneak previews on like a certain day of the week, I think. So Never on Sunday goes all the way to the end, it looks like.
It's Wild Toga Parties with John Belushi and the Delta House. These dregs of Faber College take on the team.
I wonder how much of that was like edited for TV.
Then Tuesday night at 8, watch the zany adventures of Bill Murray as head counselor of Camp North Star.
Wow, both of these were like rated R when they came out. I wonder how edited they were for TV.
At 8, and Bill Murray in Meatballs, Tuesday night at 8 on TV 36.
Oh, Edward G. Robinson. Is this a gangster picture? Burt Lancaster. Might be. All My Sons. Haven't heard of this one. Have you seen it? Is it any good? Leave a comment. But that movie isn't complete. It's instead we have a Natalie Wood documentary that just started. It's probably on PBS. And it goes all the way to the end credits. But it's just like that. It's cut off. Let's see what's on the next tape, huh?
Set 5.
that we've received on the number of people watching EastEnders.
Ugh, not again. Yeah, it's a good thing that PBS isn't on all of these tapes. At least we're getting some kind of variety.
With that, the EastEnders glossary as well.
Yeah, glossary of British slang, probably. Okay, 6 minutes in. Looks like we've got... Ooh, Hollywood Legends. Another episode. Hopefully this one is complete. Yep. Beyond the Legend. Yeah, there was like another documentary about her that I saw on another one of these tapes. I think it was from CBS. And of course it's got intermissions. Intermissions in the form of pledge breaks. And what do you know? It is complete. Thank goodness. And a few minutes later, we've got a Broadway-related doc. This guy must have been a really big fan of musicals. Hooray! Another complete documentary on PBS with pledge breaks. But you can always pause those out.
Can you read this face? You read faces every day.
So this is the mystery of Pierre-Auguste Renoir.
I can't answer for you, but I see a rather uneasy and troubled
Like, did he
face.
die in a mysterious way? Are they going to try to solve his murder?
Yes, anxiety, some tension, a bit suspicious.
Apparently we'll never know, because that documentary is incomplete. Now, I don't know who that is. Is this some kind of stand-up comedian? Do you know who it is? Leave a comment.
How does Wendy's do it? Maybe a better question is, how come they don't? Wendy's...
Yeah, well, they probably use cheaper ingredients.
On a CBS special movie presentation, she was a cheerleader at 16.
People you're hanging out with are going to miss nothing of their lives.
A nude model at 18. Olsen.
What in the hell do you think you're doing? Porno?
An adult film star before she was 20.
Hardcore sex?
Creepy.
I don't want a rape, I want a seduction.
It was me out there, and it's me in those mills.
And it was all over before she was 21.
Jeez, this sounds like Fallen Angel. Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's complete.
To show you the difference between ordinary nylon carpet and Anso 543, we dip them in fruit drink.
Isn't this fun?
Oh, I think that's Don
What's
Rickles.
the matter? Can't swim?
Only food comes out worry-free.
Have you thought about a new career?
Yeah, that's gotta be Don Rickles. Oh, that's some good 2D animation there.
My, what people are saying about really meaty blush. The taste that tickles you pink.
Tickles your pink? Little bit TMI there.
Meet Dick and Jenny. Life has sure changed since they retired. I have nothing useful to do. Meet Trudy and Ed.
Welcome, neighbors.
They're just bubbling with fun. Now, suddenly, Dick's the life of the party.
Hit it, boys.
But whoa, back up. See what turned Dick from sourpuss to sweet apple on Coming of Age, premiering Tuesday on CBS.
Have you seen that show? Leave a comment. Oh, who's a good bulldog? Who's a good buddy? And the credits are missing. But at least the movie goes all the way to the end. He's got a big snake.
And I'm Barbara Walters, and this is 2020.
Oh, goodness. It's actually 1988. Not 2020, but you get the idea. So that episode was incomplete, but it had segments about a priest who fell from grace, or a preacher or something, and a segment about breast cancer, and a segment about babies. But yeah, I guess we're off to an okay start. Most of what we've seen on these tapes is, PBS, some artsy stuff about crime, stuff about Hollywood, Broadway, stuff from CBS, KICU, ABC. Yeah, well, there's always hope for the next batch, so I'm just gonna see what I find next week. Until then, adios, muchachos!
Stay tuned for the next episode of What's on This Tape, where even more hidden content will be revealed.